been beautiful. So this is a poet's attempt at honesty. Honestly, I have to get really drunk to write about my life and put it in a poem. It's like Hennessy and tequila numbs the hurt of truth as it hurricanes through my teeth. My truth is fire and brimstone raining down from the eyes of heaven, so I make umbrellas out of my insecurities just to stand there inside the flames. My addiction to burning beautifully makes me believe that some days I'm not the poet of my poems, that my demons take hold of my pen and scribble agony across my face like war paint. No, honestly, I write love letters for angels to give to God because I'm too afraid to face him personally. More afraid that he might just be one giant vanity mirror that reflected all my flaws that he created in his image, my beautiful bipolar Jesus. But I digress. I have a habit of picking my own scabs or scratching to the sight of blood. My mother tells me it's something I do out of nervousness. My ex says it's me obsessing over scars before they occur, that I'm just afraid to be beautiful. But honestly, beautiful things rather be avoided and left alone than to be loved just to become broken. No, honestly, beautiful things rather be viewed as monsters, because monsters can never be weak, be vulnerable, be fragile, or anything that makes us look like victims, because victims stand out like the nose of Pinocchio when placed on the lap of Geppetto when asked, how does it feel to be alive? How does it feel to be a real boy? No, honestly, some victims go to be 6'3", dark-skinned, dreadhead, baritone poets screaming for help, and between the safety of metaphors, help, looking for words that make being molested as a child feel like a spiritual masculine cleansing of his fingerprints, breath, and saliva escaping the confines of my pores. Help. I hide pain like treasure in chest, a prisoner in rib cage. Help. I grow tired of slicing my silence on similes and soliloquy, because help is too weak of a word for a batshit crazy black man still insane enough to believe that one day he can be loved because my two lips, they have a habit of kissing a woman's temple into demolition. And then I try to rebuild her from the rubble, like I didn't just ruin everything she structured to make me smile. So honestly, I'm a black cloud, raining inside of a glass house, begging to break out before I break down, and all that can be found are whispers of my poems that never had a chance to make a sound, because heaven sends me love letters with no return address. So it feels like I'm writing myself in hopes to write myself, and I'm not sure if God is proud of the mess I make of me. So if ever my poems sound like prayers, it's because I stand on stage and pretend that you are the ears of heaven, and these words are the shadow of my crucifixion, nailing myself to a microphone. No, honestly, these poems are really a gift from a poet, too broken, too tired, and honestly too fucking sober to continue fighting them alone. But thank you for washing away all of my sins and helping me carry all of my burdens. At the end of my poems, I pretend that you are heaven. At the end of my poems, I pretend that you are my God. Thank you.